Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So after my 6 reasons why your glutes aren't growing video, I got tons and tons of questions about activation, and because it was one of my steps, a load of people were like, how do I activate my glutes? What do I do? Where am I going wrong? And stuff like that. So I thought I'd make a video on its own about how I like to activate my glutes. An informative one where I'm going to give you a voiceover and speak through it and explain how I activate my glutes before each leg workout. I also want to do a video about using and utilizing your glutes in each movement and how to do that. So if that's something you're interested in, give this video a thumbs up and let me know. And yeah, enjoy.
Now let us relax to the soothing sound of my voice. Okay, let's be serious now. So basically, I like to start off with stretching. This isn't my full stretching routine. This is just a few movements that I really like for my glutes. I feel like they stretch them out. So it's a sequence that I've kind of made which stretch out my glutes and my legs. So I start off with a lunge where I then do some twists and I really feel like the stretch in the glute that is in front of me. Well, it's not in front of me. The glute, the leg that's in front of me, like that glute, you get what I mean. I then put my arm inside my foot and then stretch that out, feel my hips kind of opening up. Then I go into stretching out my hamstring, and then I bring both my legs forward and I stretch out and open up my hips. Need to open them up for everything we'll be doing with the legs. Another one I love for stretching out my glutes before I work out, so I will never hold these movements for very long, for literally 10 seconds max. And then I'll move on. So it's just putting my ankle on my knee and then holding the leg that I'm stretching, and you really feel them in my glutes and they feel great. Then I normally move on to stretching out the full glutes. So the glutes kind of move in 2 different directions and help us move our legs in 2 different directions, so like in front of us and to the side. So this is me kind of warming that up here. I like to kick in front of me as high as I can and then kick back, let it swing. Do this a few times, normally around 10. Then I go on to the next leg. And then I move to the side and kick out to the side on each leg. Really warming up each area of the glute. Then I'll go straight into the start of my kind of glute isolating, warming up, activating it before my workout. So I'll start with glute kickbacks. I prefer standing up straight and doing a glute kickback. I feel that most in my glute maximus, and it really gets my glute all pumped up and excited and ready to go. So that's the best way I feel it. As you can see, Meg, who I was doing it with, prefers it with a bit of a bend. So wherever you feel it, because this is more personal to you, you're the one warming up your glutes. So if you don't feel it, alternate it, make it work for you. So I'll do this until everything is like, it's not set, it's until you feel pumped up and ready to kind of move on to the next movement. This is now the start of my kind of sequence that I like to get into. So I use this to warm up each area of my glute, starting from the side, so the glute medius, and then to the glute maximus. So I do each side with some hip abductors banded. So the band is just above my knee, and you'll feel it in like your hip area. I then move on to doing hip thrusts, where I'll squeeze really hard at the top. During your activation, you really want to be squeezing, getting all that blood rushing to that area. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I then like to move on to the other side, where I'll warm the other glute medius up. Then go straight into the glute bridges again. I'll do this sequence normally around 4 times. That's enough to get my glutes really warmed up and feel all fired up and ready. And I'll do normally around 10 reps for each exercise for this. Okay, so these are kind of like squat warm-up type things. They'll look really, really weird doing them in the gym, but who cares? We're trying to build a booty and they literally get me so fired up. So it's just a squat, but I just literally force myself up really, really aggressively, like literally firing up, squeezing the glutes, using the glutes to create that movement, and then powering up and then squeezing at the top. And I love these for warming up. Then I'll add a kettlebell and alternate between the body weight squats and the kettlebell deadlifts. The same kind of aggressive movement of the glute and squeezing at the top, but just a little bit of weight for resistance and really, really squeezing and pushing yourself up.
Okay, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. I hope you got something from it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any videos. I love you all.